It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, except for the darkness that lurked in every corner. The flickering lights of the Christmas tree created eerie shadows, dancing across the walls, as I huddled close, my heart racing with anticipation. As I sat in my living room, a blizzard raged outside, covering the world in a thick blanket of snow. The howling wind seemed to whisper something sinister, an omen of the horrors that awaited me on this fateful night. Suddenly, I heard a faint jingling sound like bells in the distance. I dismissed it as my imagination running wild, but then the noise grew louder, closer. My heart skipped a beat as I realized it was coming from the chimney. Fear consumed me, my mind conjuring up images of a grotesque figure slithering down, leaving a trail of soot in its wake. I closed my eyes, praying it was just my mind playing tricks on me. But as I opened them again, my worst nightmare came to life. Skeletal hand, adorned with a blood-red glove, emerged from the fireplace. My breath caught in my throat as a figure, clad in a tattered Santa suit, crawled out. Its face was hidden beneath a twisted mask, its eyes gleaming with malevolence. The creature cackled, a chilling sound that sent shivers down my spine. It spoke, its voice a raspy whisper that echoed through the room. "Merry Christmas, my dear. I've come to grant your darkest desires." Paralyzed with fear, I watched as it moved towards the Christmas tree, its gloved fingers caressing the ornaments. One by one, they shattered, shards of glass littering the floor. The air grew thick with a putrid scent, as the creature summoned a presence that defied reason. A sense of dread washed over me as I realized the true nature of this horror. It was not here to spread joy or cheer, but to reap the souls of those it encountered. I mustered the courage to confront the abomination that had invaded my home. "You're not Santa," I stammered, my voice quivering. "What are you?" The creature turned towards me, its eyes piercing through my soul. "I am Krampus," it hissed, its voice dripping with malice. "The punisher of the wicked, the embodiment of your darkest fears." In that moment, I knew I had to escape. I bolted towards the front door, but it slammed shut before I could reach it. The walls seemed to close in around me, trapping me in a web of despair. Krampus advanced, his footsteps slow and deliberate, each one sending shockwaves of terror through my body. Desperation took hold as I frantically searched for an exit. I stumbled upon a trapdoor leading to the basement, and without thinking twice, I descended into the darkness, hoping to find sanctuary. The cold concrete floor greeted my weary body as I crouched in the dimly lit room. I strained my ears, hoping to hear the creature's departure. Silence enveloped the house, and for a moment, I allowed myself a glimmer of hope. But just as I began to believe I had escaped Krampus's clutches, I heard a faint scratching sound coming from above. Panic consumed me as I realized the creature was searching for me, relentless in its pursuit. I huddled in the corner, clutching my knees as the scratching grew louder and more frenzied. The trapdoor swung open, revealing Krampus's twisted smile, teeth glistening in the pale light. "Found you," it whispered, its voice dripping with triumph. As the creature lunged towards me, a wave of terror washed over me, overpowering my senses. Darkness descended, and I could feel Krampus's cold, bony fingers closing in around me. And then, all was silent. The horrors of that Christmas Eve will forever haunt my memories. I share this story as a warning to all who may encounter the malevolence of Krampus, for there are forces in this world that seek to taint even the purest of celebrations. Beware the shadows that lurk in the depths of the night, for they may bring forth nightmares that can never be erased.